Hey there, Jess here with my girl Katie Morton, and today we're talking about how you can love yourself. So I'm talking to my girl Katie today because there's so much with social media and life in general, and I was just saying how Prince 18 and I'm going through so many transitions in my life that we just talked about identity over on her channel, so I'll link you so you can check her out. She's gonna be my life coach for the day. I think today we can talk about self-confidence, setting goals, and self-love, right? That all kind of falls in line with today's day and age where YouTube and social media kind of have the power to make you crazy.
Yeah, it can make you feel really bad about yourself without even realizing it.
You really can't judge your life off of somebody's best day on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because those are only their best statuses. Trust me, nobody's life is like that all the time. So I guess today on Mama Lizama Moments, we're gonna give you the 3 things that you can implement in your life that I'm also gonna do for myself that will help you to feel more normal and to feel more love for yourself. Because this is a big one, you guys. I've been working out really hard for this upcoming wedding, and I posted a photo in a bathing suit, and I felt the need to say, I don't usually do this, but... And then I'm like, but why? That's so shitty. Like, I should be able, if I want to, but I'm doing the comparing thing where I'm like, should I? I guess my first question for you, that I'm sure that they would have too, is like, how do you not compare yourself?
You're going to.
Yeah.
You can't not. And I always am cautious myself and with my clients, like, don't be black and white about things. Don't be like all or nothing, yes or no. Just being aware of how often will help. I do this thing, and my viewers know this periodically when I'm feeling like shit. I will be like, people will be walking on the street and I'll just be like judgy and mean to everybody. Because that's how I am to myself at that time.
I can be judgy.
Totally. And so when it's happening, I'll think to myself, no, let's think of something good about that person. It turns my mind around from being negative, judgy, comparing to supportive, loving, and it makes me feel better.
And you get out of your head.
Yes.
Sometimes I'll do that cleanse where I stay off social media for the day, or I just don't go through feeds.
Yes, because that's the worst.
That's the worst. When I'm mindlessly like scrolling and I'm like, oh, that looks yummy. Oh, that looks fun. Then I'm just like, I hate myself. I hate my life. Setting those goals, we were talking about that. Like, when do goals become, they rule your life and now they're unhealthy?
It always goes back to, like, if there's anything you're wondering, like, well, when does it become a problem or when is it too much? I think when it interferes with your ability to do the things that you know you want. In therapy, it would be like, it's impairing your ability to function. That's what we would say.
A lot of things impair my ability to function.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times, especially as being full-time YouTuber, blogger, mom person in life, I feel overwhelmed 99.9% of the time. You know, I'm just walking around like, and I probably look dazed and out of it, but it's because I'm so confused and I'm so overwhelmed. And I feel like something that could really help you guys that we have been talking about and that I'm trying to implement on the daily is to just set realistic goals. Like, set goals, but have them be realistic, right?
Yeah.
And write them down.
So setting simple goals, let's start with that before I get ahead of myself.
Get out of bed.
Yeah, get out of bed, shower, make it to work on time, call one friend, keeping it simple. And that's how we start in therapy too. If you're trying to work on something, they call them like behavioral techniques. And we do very simple things so that you can celebrate the fact that, ooh, I check, look at me, yay, and you feel good.
And it feels good to physically cross something off and not type it out, not put it in a text edit, not put it as a note in your phone, not use an app. So setting goals is a really big one. Realistic goals. And then you then can feel they're kind of complete. I know that sounds weird to say that, like, checking things off a box can make you feel whole, but it's true.
I think it builds on like the self-love that we're talking about, because then you have all this positive stuff to tell yourself. You're like, I did all this, look at me, I'm so accomplished. For some reason, the way that people are put together, accomplishing things and checking boxes helps us feel good. It releases like dopamine in our brain, and it's attached to our reward system. I don't know why that is, but that's the truth. And so then the more we do it, the better we feel, and it all builds on itself.
They say that love is like chocolate because of the whole dopamine system thing happening. I think, and I think you touched on this before, but like, not only just loving yourself, but giving love to others and like helping others feels really good too, because then you're actually contributing to society, which sounds really weird. Like, where am I going with this really? Right now I'm like everyone's life coach. Contribute to society!
But it's true.
But it's true. We become okay with the way that things are, and then we I kind of just justify the way that I feel every day, because I'm like, this is my job. I have to be on social media.
And I think that getting out of that and helping others, whether it's volunteering, like actively giving back, or whether it's just opening a door for someone, you know,
smiling. Smiling is a big one.
There's so many ways that you can actually brighten someone else's day without having to schedule a volunteer day, you know, and that can also help you feel good too.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that the way that you can feel good about yourself is to actually take action to do good things.
Yeah.
And whether that's for yourself or someone that you love or a complete stranger, definitely don't compare. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else's life, especially on social media.
And setting goals, because as small as they can be, it actually helps us feel so much better when we feel accomplished and we check those boxes. And you can make those boxes.
You say nice things, you put it out there in the universe, and then abundantly love and happiness come your way. Dopamine, chocolate. This video is all about eating chocolate.
Really, that's what the title is.
What I'm saying. So I hope this video helped you guys just about loving yourself, loving others, being present, setting goals, not comparing yourself, big things. Please go check out Katie's channel, subscribe. We just did a video on her channel about identity. She's awesome, and there's other videos in a playlist, I'm sure, like that you can just mildly, lightly e-stalk her.
Definitely.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.